And welcome to the Law Enforcement versus Firefighter EMS. If I can see Michael Bolsted's out there somewhere. And they're just introducing some of the players now. And see if I can get Mike's attention.
We live? Hey, Dwayne, Mike Bolstad down here live on the ice. And starting lineups for the law enforcement now are getting mentioned now, so it's pretty cool. Got Whirls. Let's go over and talk to the coaches. Coach, how you doing?
Good, how you doing?
Good. Taking a look at the team. Some fit guys, some not so fit.
That's an accurate statement. You know, we take what we can get.
Who's the ringer with the Gopher helmet?
Which one? It is Chris Austin.
Okay, well, he's played a little bit. Not sure about the rest of your team.
I agree.
Yeah, this is kind of something new, having the announcer right out there on the ice. Something a little new that we're trying.
Who wants to be on the air? Baldy likes the camera. Baldy, I'm taking a look at the team. I got you as 6-goal favorites. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't know. It'll depend in the first 10 minutes, I think, where we're going to be. So hopefully we got some energy. We got a big crew, so.
Yeah, that could be a weakness. You got like 48 guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for 50, but we had 2 come up short, so.
It's Jared Baldwin. He'll be in goal. Johnny Winkle, center in the first line tonight, Johnny?
I think we're throwing sticks for that.
You're throwing sticks for that. Okay, I take a look at Johnny. I coached him in Bantams and Pee-wees. He was about 5'0", 100 nothing. Now you can play.
I think you're right, Mike.
Good to see you. Good luck to you. What's up, man? Hey, not much. You all ready for this?
Oh, yeah, we're ready to give it to them. They don't know what's going to hit them.
Well, you got Dean going out there. They got all these pants on that they wear when they're in a fire. Are they going to be okay?
Oh, yeah, they're going to heat up, though. They'll heat up.
Okay, well, good luck to you, man.
Thank you.
Well, starting lineup, Schick, what's going on, man?
Not much, how are you?
Good. We're on live on your live event right now, and yeah, you're on camera right there. You look up at the camera, and they'll show you.
Outstanding. Hey,
So right now, you guys got 2 really good players. You got about 8 okay players. How are you going to put this team together and come out with a win tonight?
I don't know. I'm kind of just getting my marchers orders from the sheriff, I think, but I know, I mean, playing with Brent or Bouncy, it'd be nice to get out there and get some momentum going early.
Are you going to try to match line?
You know, I don't think so, but, you know, I don't have a lot of pull in the game here.
Well, they got about 60 guys, so it's going to be tough. Now we got Rich Rudd and Chuck Sari. I'm guessing maybe 4th line players? Is it a 4th line on the bench? Chuck, where are you at? Did you get on the power play or?
Strictly penalty kill.
Penalty kill, strictly kill. Well, somebody's got to do it. We'll get to the sheriff in a bit. This guy's a little bit of a ringer here. I can see you in warm-ups. He actually looks like a player, unlike the rest of you guys. Where'd you play?
Grew up playing in Grand Rapids.
Figures. You see all those banners up there? You see the ones that from 77 to 79? Those are missing.
They look nice.
The Orange Crush knocked us out. What year did you graduate?
2013.
2013, so just a few years ago. So you're in good shape yet, man.
Thank you.
You got the national anthem. Take your helmets off.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Get amazing spring savings at County Market Liquor. 12-pack cans of Bud Light or Smirnoff Seltzers are $13.97. 24-pack cans of Mick Ultra are $22.97. And Bud Light, and Mick Golden Light are $20.97. 175s of Smirnoff Vodka are $15.97. 750s of Jameson is $21.97. And 1.5 liters of Barefoot wines are $7.97. Shop the largest selection of beers, wines, spirits, and seltzers in the borderland at County Market Liquor. County Market Liquor, Highway 1171. In the Falls.
Do you have a high school diploma or GED and at least 2 years of part-time or full-time employment during the last 4 years? If so, you could qualify for one of the open laborer positions at Packaging Corporation of America. PCA provides excellent wages and generous benefits packages. To apply or get further information, go to careers.packagingcorp.com. Former applicants must reapply for employment consideration.
Penalties?
Oh yeah, we do a good clean game here.
Straight by the book.
Yep.
No, I heard something about New York. There was like a bench clearing brawl. Are you guys worried about the law enforcement or anything going on here, Roos?
No.
Nothing here.
No, nothing here.
Krosky, you would love to see that.
I would have. Yeah.
You'd be right in the middle.
Yeah.
All right, good luck, guys. Have a good game.
All right, looks like they're getting everything
Who's
ready
the
here
coach
for
over here?
face-off.
Are you the coach? What's your name?
Sammy Bus.
Huh?
Sammy Bus.
Hi, Sammy. Any strategy for tonight's game, Sammy?
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing. Just go out and play? Okay, that's Sammy Butts. Dwayne, I don't know if you can hear me or not.
I hear you.
I got to get off the ice because it'll be too dangerous out here. And hey, Bonesy, let's keep it clean, huh? What's the over/under? How many goals tonight?
I'm hoping for a plus minus. Plus minus 2.
Plus minus 2. You could get 2 or you could get 4.
Could go either way.
All right, have a good game. Hurry it up, I'm going to get hit by a puck.
Yeah, while Boley's trying to get off the ice, he's worried about getting hit by a puck. It's like, I'm not sure how we're going to do this. We don't have any rosters, don't have any idea who's got the puck. Looks like the fire EMS has it, and coming across the red line and has it stolen away by law enforcement and taken right back by EMS and fire. Trying to break it on out of there. Long pass attempt. That's intercepted. Taken in. He's got a breakaway, and he scores. That's it. I'm not sure if law enforcement is on the scoreboard as home or away, but I did have it right. Law enforcement is at home. And fire EMS has control. It's knocked away by law enforcement. Trying to set something up coming into the zone. That's called offside. I didn't see the offside, but we're going to let it be called offside anyway. So the puck's going to come outside the EMS zone. Law enforcement doing a line change here. Glad everybody can join us here on your live events for a great cause. Friends Against Abuse going to receive a donation for the money that is brought in for this event. And that's blocked coming in. EMS tries to bring it in on goal and blocked out front. And law enforcement has it now in the zone. A little quick pass. That's a nice save by the goaltender there for Fire EMS. Looked like it was a wide open net, but he was able to slide himself across the goal and block that one. All right, our law enforcement rings it around the board. Now Fire EMS breaking out. They're on a 2-on-1. There's the pass over and a little too hard.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. It's hard to do a play-by-play with no names.
Well, yeah, when we don't know any of the players, the players, that makes it a little more difficult. We can read the names on the back of the
Fire EMS.
It's the fire department. Did
Yep.
I miss a goal?
Yeah, law enforcement scored.
Law enforcement scored.
Yep. Coming in again.
I do know some of the players here. Of course, when they got their names on it.
Yeah, pretty tough with law enforcement. You don't know who they are.
Yeah, there's quite an age disparity. I mean, there's guys that just graduated from high school a few years ago, and then there's, well, guys our age out there, Dwayne. Well, I'm going to take it. Let's talk to Nita here. Of course, you are with the Friends Against Abuse. You're part of the committee or commission, or?
I'm on the board of directors for Friends Against Abuse, yeah.
And this is the first annual hockey fundraiser event, right?
It is.
And we've got a pretty good crowd here. And again, on something that's brand new, it needs to get out there a little bit. But I think there's a pretty good crowd tonight.
It's a great crowd. I've seen a lot of posts and a lot of shares on social media. The parking lot was full, so I think it's a great turnout for the first time.
We need a Ringhofer here. What else? What can you tell everybody out there? A lot of people might not know a lot about what Friends Against Abuse is or what they do, and why don't you tell everybody what you guys do in this community?
So Friends Against Abuse operates as a nonprofit organization. We advocate for victims of domestic abuse and sexual abuse. So it's a really important presence, I think, in our community. And the staff at Friends Against Abuse are amazing. And our board of directors couldn't be happier. We're so supportive of everyone who works with that organization.
So, and of course, law enforcement, they're probably a big part of this on how you guys get information on certain things, I guess. I don't know how to ask these questions, I guess, right?
We do. Our advocates, of course, work very closely with our law enforcement. We have law enforcement presence on our board, so it's important to keep that relationship alive, of course, because that benefits, all of our victims.
Now, do you have any other fundraisers that you do throughout the year, or are you guys just kind of getting into that?
We try not to, do anything that requires, too much of a big event. So right now we are in the middle of our no-show gala, which is just a mailing. So instead of dressing up and going to dinner and gathering and being fancy, a direct mailing is sent to a list of guests, and you can choose to donate. There's a list kind of telling you like how much money would cover certain things, and you can choose to donate any amount that works for you.
Okay. And more importantly, where do people go to find out where they can donate money? I mean, a worthwhile cause. People should be donating to this thing, and where do they go? Do they go to your website or Facebook, or what do you got?
Yes, Friends Against Abuse does have a website, and you can start on our Facebook page and direct link into that, or you can call our local chapter, which is located downtown, right across from the post office.
Okay, and this is a local chapter, I guess?
Yes, it is, right in International Hall.
Again, Nita Ringhofer joining me, and thank you, Nita. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And Dwayne, yeah, I mean, that's why we're here tonight. And yeah, a bunch of guys are out there playing hockey, having a good time, and some are out there for the first time, and kind of that's what this is about. And again, nothing better than International Falls coming together for community events.
Well, and while you were doing the little interview, law enforcement had a breakaway and scored another goal. And
The law enforcement are up 2-0.
oh,
See, I had the law enforcement. They do have a couple high-end players, though.
yeah, they're definitely dominated the first 5.5 minutes of this contest.
Of course, Quinn Bruinski on the camera tonight, watching the puck, helping us out here. And again, it's really hard to do play-by-play. We can do more. This is Bomber. I have no idea who Bomber is, but he skates pretty well.
It's a nice save.
How did I look out there? Slow?
You were our age.
Well, Nikki thought I was going to fall down, and I proved her wrong. There was one time I slipped a little bit and kind of had to catch myself. But
I told
what's that?
I told Willie that next year I want to be a lineman, a line judge, or a ref.
Well, linesman or
And that's
something?
what I did for
Well, yeah.
many years, and
Well, maybe
probably
they'll
better
have
at
it
that than
so
playing.
You were in the armed forces. Maybe they can add that as
Yeah,
a category
never
as well.
even thought about that.
Good stave there by Jared Baldwin, I believe class of 2000. I'm going to say 3. He was part of the state tournament team back in 2002 as a junior, and then lost to Hibbing 1-0 down at the deck in 2003. And that was a pretty good team they had in 2003. Never quite made it.
Maybe that'd be another fundraiser: vets versus medical.
Yeah.
Doctors, interns, yeah. That'd be about our speed.
So there's quite a few people. I'm getting handed a piece of paper here. Oh, this is a roster. Thank you very much. That helps
Is it
a
going to
lot.
help us with law enforcement?
Yeah. Maybe we can at least announce all the players, right?
Well, they do have numbers on them.
And the law enforcement, I was talking to them in line, they of course have these big numbers, badge numbers, I guess. What I'll do is
Who's that K? Is he a K9?
and there's our first penalty of the game. Boy, I'm getting taken out pretty hard there. Looks like this young guy doesn't believe in the call. You know, the competitive juice is still full. 163 with the penalty. That's Keith Magler. I have no idea who Keith Magler is. Some of the players, I Falls Police Department, Scott Worley, Paul Kennedy, Brian Franco, Griffin Offerdahl, and I did talk to Anthony earlier. He's one of the coaches, Anthony Castens.
So is the goaltender listed on there for law enforcement?
Setting up pretty deliberate on the power play. I mean, what do they think they're doing? Like a college team or what?
Oh,
Try there. And here's some more players for, I'm guessing, the Koochiching County Sheriff's Office. Of course, the sheriff, he is out there. Actually, he's better than I thought he was. Perrin Hedlund, John Fromke, Willie Koscheck. I haven't seen Willie. Is Willie on the ice?
he said he was going to go get dressed, so I'm assuming he's on the ice.
Oh, 104, there he is. Of course, Willie was a wrestler, so
Among other things.
yeah, he's a good football player.
Yeah, he's on the ice right now, 104.
He's out there rumbling around, though. Maybe Bruce Raboyne helped him out a little bit. Chuck Sari, of course, 106. Gary Jensen, he's coaching over there. I didn't know that was him. Curtis Turbin. Chad Nelson, he's also coaching. Michael Bounds, of course, I talked to him right before the game. Shane Tramer. Cole Hay. Of course, Keith Magler, he's in the penalty box right now, so he's leading the team in penalty minutes.
You see, Fire EMS has a female
A what?
Sears.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sears, yeah.
Female, yeah.
Yeah, there's about 2 or 3 young ladies out there, so that's
Good.
pretty
That's
cool.
good to see.
Rich Rudd, he has no number. They don't give Rich a number. And I understand why. He doesn't want anybody to know he's on the ice. Johnny Kelstead, Larry Counselor, another coach. What's this? MSP DNR.
Yeah.
Brent Olson. Chris
State Patrol,
Soskinson.
Minnesota State Patrol, and DNR.
Oh, then Curtis Simonson. Of course, you mentioned
Yeah.
their names on the radio.
I'll be doing that again
couple
tomorrow.
times a week. Over at the Border Patrol, Chad Schikowski.
Oh, there we go.
There's a goal.
Cut that lead in half.
Not sure who got that. Did you get that? Is that Bernard?
I think it was.
Looks like Chase Bernard, it looks like.
Yep.
Yep.
Gold helmet.
Chase just got married this past summer, so again, he's still in pretty good shape. Kind of young. And then for the Border Patrol, Chad Schikowski, Megan Dieter, and Shad Thielander. So that's your law enforcement team.
Chad, I think, is the goaltender. I think.
Is he? That'd be a tough job in a game like this. Bernardo over to Mitch Laverne. Johnny Winkle with a little back feed.
I wonder
Does
if
not connect.
I wonder if Fire EMS was playing possum a little bit there the first 5 minutes, just wearing them down.
CBP, so that must be, I would guess, Megan Dieter. I think she pulled me over the other day when I was coming across. She's kind of tough on me. Johnny Winkle with a move that might have worked back in 2002, but not going to work tonight. Max Z with a swing and a miss.
Oh,
Well, be careful there, Max Z. Baldy with a nice save there. Keeping the score, what is it, 2-1 yet?
2-1.
And let's go over the fire department team. Of course, the fire chief, Adam Manassa. Have you seen him out there?
I have not.
Maybe he's,
What's
I
well,
mean, their bench. Look at the bench over there.
yeah.
Hey, Quinn, why don't you scan the bench? Show me the bench area. Look at all the guys that are over there. Holy man. I mean, there's probably, in the red box, about 50 guys. So I guess if you're going to go commit a crime tonight's the night.
Reminds me of the Bronco box in the 70s. It was packed like that.
Yeah, exactly. Drew Aldine, of course, Drew, part of the my brother's son-in-law. Always fun talking to Drew. Good sense of humor on him. Jesse Betch, Johnny Winkle, Jared Baldwin, of course, in goal. Mike Gaddy, I'm guessing Emily, maybe Emily's husband or brother-in-law or something. Bill Bacon, Chase Bernard, and Wyatt Boyum. I coached those two back in Pee Wee's. Good fun kids to coach. Mike Carlson, Justin Cheezick, Mike Fisher, that has his brother Jamie's out reffing. Chris Heibel, Tyler Johnson, Mike Larson.
Oh, that was a nice stop there.
Looked like a goal there. Not sure who got that. Schick get it or?
I think he stopped it.
Oh, he stopped it. Good save. Hey, how you doing? Nice hat. Where'd you get that? From who?
Jamboree.
Did you buy it up in the upstairs?
No, I got it from Jamboree.
Oh, from the Jamboree. Okay. Let's get on with the names. Matt Levine, Matt McKenzie. I have not seen Matt out there, but he must be. Maybe that's Matt or Zach or Matt or whatever. Tanner Bombanger. Mandy Sears. Of course, I think I saw her mom over there. Marcia and Jim over there behind the bench. Maybe I'll go over and interview them. What do you think?
Marcia and Jim.
Yeah. Kelly Myers is a coach. I don't see Kelly over there. and the ambulance crew. Jake Edestead, I've talked to him earlier. The two Zook brothers, I'm guessing, Lance and Sheldon. Stefan Tweet and Mary Lynn Hannon. Well, I'm going to go talk to a couple fans right now.
If
So
you,
Dwayne, you take over.
If you talk to Marcia, don't bring up the twins and Luisa Rise.
Well, now you know I'm good.
Yeah. All right, 4:49 left here in the first period, and law enforcement has a 1-goal lead at 2-1. The puck is going to be down in law enforcement end. And the draw is won by law enforcement. Come around the far side. Kind of flips it off into the neutral zone. That gets by the defender, and it's going to be picked up by law enforcement. Tries to pass it over. That's missed. Right, pass goes right through the crease. Not able to get a stick on it. Another save there by the goaltender for EMS. Centered out front. That's taken away by EMS and brought back out to as almost a slap shot, which is a no-no for tonight's game. And we get a whistle. I'm not sure. Oh, icing. An icing call on the EMS. Oh, we are going to get a penalty. Hooking penalty on Edestead for the EMS. So this is the first power play for the law enforcement. The fire and ambulance, they had a power play, and I think they scored shortly after the power play had ended. All right. Cleared out by EMS. They're on a 2-on-1 breakaway, shorthanded. Shot is shot wide to the left, passed across, and that one goes off the crossbar. So
Dwayne,
yes,
I don't know if you can hear me. I'm straight across from you. We got the call bells over here, dude.
cowbells.
Who do we got here?
Dixie Kalstead,
Dixie,
Caitlin Kalstead,
Caitlin,
Tracy Jensen.
Tracy Jensen, of course. Kim Rudd here. She said she won't even say hi.
Hi.
Okay, let's hear the call bells, girl. That's all you got? I remember Edina used to come up here in the early 70s and late 60s, and they had great big cowbells. Not so much here.
Not so much.
Thank you. Oh, Pinhead, that could happen. Has he got a shift yet?
Yep.
How'd he do?
Yeah, I fell a few times, but he did okay.
That's your dad? You couldn't be prouder.
Yeah, so proud.
Thanks, girls, ladies.
Here we had a shot from the point there that was saved by the goaltender for.
Dwayne, I'm just kind of ramping around here. Hey, what's up? What's your name?
Larson?
Oliver, you're the goalie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good tournament. Nice weekend, huh?
Thank you. Yeah.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
You wish you would have had like one more goalie in Steve River, huh?
Yeah.
When I was listening and I talked to Tim Ringhopper, he said you stood on your head a couple times for some big saves.
Yeah, thank you.
Is the season over now?
Yeah.
What do you play next year? Pee-wees or Bantams?
Bantams.
So you're moving up.
Yeah.
All right. Well, nothing but the best for you, okay?
Oh, we got a breakaway for EMS. See if we get a tie. We do.
Well, there's Wyatt Boyum, kind of a ringer. You know, still thinking he has that shot. Maybe there's a college scholarship out there, so let's keep going down here and see who we run into. Hey guys, here's double trouble right here. Dwayne, you see who I'm with now, right, Dwayne? Hey, Dwayne?
Where you at?
Okay, there he is. He doesn't even know where I'm at. I'm next to Marcia and Jim.
Oh, I see
Of
you.
course, never on a Sunday tomorrow. Will you be listening?
Of course. I gotta get back at you somehow.
Exactly. Well, I was going to listen to the Minnesota Twins because, heck, we got a brand new team and we got rid of one of the biggest deadbeats on the team, Jim.
Yeah, they did.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we have penalty.
Dwayne said I wouldn't bring it up. She might swear live on the radio.
I can't see that happening.
So what team are you guys cheering for tonight? I see Mandy's out there. I think I brought it up on the air a few years back. She was the only one that played for the Broncos and also had a daughter that played for the Broncos, correct?
That's right.
Has that happened again since now? Or?
No, but we have a great grandfather.
How old's this one? 8 weeks. Holy cow, look at how cute.
Play hockey?
What's his name?
Shawn Michael.
Shawn Michael? You didn't have to do that. Okay. Again, Jim and Marcia, we'll talk to you tomorrow on Never on a Sunday.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Okay, let's go see if I can find someone else. Hey, Eli, how are you?
Another breakaway here. Nice
Cheering for.
sliding save there by the defenseman.
And that was a sweet goal that they just got.
Did they just score? I missed it.
Yeah, it was a top shelf.
Who are you cheering for?
The fireman.
Who?
The hoses.
Okay, is Adam out there?
Yeah, he's right there. It says Chief. Yeah,
Okay, is he any good?
yeah.
All right, well, thanks, Eli. Eli Ringhofer, look up at the camera. You're on the camera. Okay, where can I go next? Well, I could talk to Tim Ringhofer. Well, what'd be the point of that? The basketball game's over, huh? That was quick. I think it was right between our two predictions. Well, I'm going to go down and see who else I can talk to there.
All right, well, Fire EMS has tied this up. The law enforcement is on a power play.
Maybe come down here a little bit. Maybe check on the
Tripping
other side of
penalty,
the ice.
48 seconds left
Ringer,
on that
or
penalty.
Dwayne, I'm going to go on the other side, so I'll be out for a bit.
All right, that's frozen by the goaltender there for the Fire EMS. Face-off controlled by law enforcement. Out to the point. Sneaking on in a glove save. 41 seconds left on the tripping penalty. Again, law enforcement is on a power play. Face-off won by Fire EMS and wrapped around the boards, and that's going to go all the way down. Control gained at center by law enforcement. Oh, no. That is the end of the first period. And center, right on the Bronco. All right, so end of the first period with the game tied at 2. And we will take a quick break.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Get amazing spring savings at County Market Liquor. 12-pack cans of Bud Light or Smirnoff Seltzers are $13.97. 24-pack cans of Mick Ultra are $22.97. And Bud Light, and Mick Golden Light are $20.97. 175s of Smirnoff Vodka are $15.97. 750s of Jameson is $21.97. And 1.5 liters of Barefoot wines are $7.97. Shop the largest selection of beers, wines, spirits, and seltzers in the Borderland at County Market Liquor. County Market Liquor, Highway 1171 in the Falls.
At a loss for words. Kyle, how are you?
Doing well. How about yourself, Boley?
Can't complain. I don't know if you guys noticed the speed I was showing and displaying out on the ice before the game, but I still got it.
Unfortunately, I missed it. I would have loved to see that. Your white hair flowing in the wind as you're skating, probably at a good clip.
So who are you here watching?
We're just here watching. I mean, this is something great for the community. It's great that they're able to do this.
Yeah, I agree. And a worthy cause. And again, Friends Against Abuse, go to their website, find a way to help donate and do your best. So just down here watching a little hockey.
Yeah, just hoping everybody has fun. I mean, like I said, it's great for the community. Everybody's out here enjoying themselves, and yeah, this is great.
Who's that? Is that Urban that I know, Josh? Oh boy, that's a nice hat. I have to get me one of those. Kyle Sinning. Hey, Cody. Nice talk. Dwayne, let's see where I go next.
All right.
We'll go talk to Boyum. Boyum likes to talk.
I am not sure exactly what they're
I
discussing.
talked to your dad, but I don't know if he could keep it G. CD Boyum, how are you?
Good, Mike.
Good to see you. You're here, obviously. Wyatt's out on the ice and still living the dream. Even when he scored, he didn't smile. What's with that?
Pretty serious kid.
Yes. Now, is he part of the fire department, or?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's been on the fire department, I think, going on 5 years now.
Still with Boyum Construction, I'm thinking, too, as well.
Hopefully he takes over pretty soon.
You better, right?
Yeah, that's right.
All right, good to see you guys. Who should I go get next? Well, hi, how are you?
Looks
You
like
want to be on the radio?
I'm good.
What's your name?
Brooke.
Who?
Brooke.
Okay, and who are you here watching?
I'm not from here, so I don't.
Are you here watching somebody?
I don't know anyone.
You just here with Grandma? I was going to say Mom. Should have got a big head if I did that. Okay, enjoy the game.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, Dwayne, lots of fun over here, talking to a lot of people. Some I know, some I don't know, which makes it even more fun. So,
And we're about set for the start of the second period. All tied up, 2-2. And 19 seconds left on the power play for law enforcement. And after that, we'll be back to 5-on-5, hopefully.
so that's after one period. How many periods are they playing?
Nobody told me.
So we really have no idea what's going on.
It's
All we
probably,
know, it's tie game.
It might be limited to ice time. I thought we were going to get a penalty called there at the end of the first period when they took that slap shot from the point.
Oh, okay. So in case slap shots don't count.
Not supposed to be slap shot. No.
I don't think I should have brought the twins up to Marcia. I don't know if she liked that too much.
Yeah, she's a little bitter over Luisa Rising yet. You said Ringhofer was back here
Yeah,
already?
He's right up there behind Jim and Marcia.
Holy cow.
90 to I don't know if you heard the score.
No?
90 to 25.
Okay.
So
He was spot on one of the scores.
yeah, that ends the Bronco boys basketball season tonight.
I think that puts an end to all winter sports for the Falls.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does. Oh, we got the Little Fork boys and girls, or boys yet, so I believe they play Thursday night against Northwoods in Cook, or Cook or whatever you call it, so.
Uh-oh, there we go. That was a Kaprizov-style goal.
That was a pretty good goal. Good hands.
And that does put law enforcement back on top by a score of 3-2 here in the second period.
Oh, yeah.
Only a minute 42 into the
how's the
second
camera
period.
work, Ben?
Pretty good.
Good? All right.
Yeah, no issues.
You don't have the clock up, though.
Yeah, it's up there.
Oh, there it is.
Uh-oh, they just tied it right back up. Tied right back up. They tied it right back up.
I think I'm going to go see if I can find another Friends Against Abuse first.
Okay. Sounded like the PA announcer said that goal was scored by Chase Bernard. That ties it all up at 3. 14:50 left here in the second period. Again, I don't know how long they're playing. I don't know if it's going to go 3 periods or if it's available ice time or long pass out. That's going to go too far, and they're waving off icing, saying the player could have played the puck. That's going to be an icing call. So icing on EMS, it'll bring it back down to the far end. Like law enforcement is maybe going for a change.
Dwayne, can you hear me?
Yeah. I don't know where he's at, but I can hear him.
Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Thumbs up, okay. Well, hi, girls. What's going on? I'm Mike with the radio station. What's your name? What's your
Addie.
Addie, and what are you selling?
A table and bench.
Same thing she just said? Okay. And what do you do? You buy, like, raffle tickets and you can win something?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And you are?
I'm Carrie.
Are you part of the Friends Against Abuse?
Operator for the sheriff's office.
You are. Okay, awesome. So you Pete's old job?
Yes, I have Pete's old job.
Boy, what a legend you had to fill there, didn't you?
Yes.
Thanks. Oh, is that a Howard Arch thing or no?
They were donated by Norman Boyum.
Oh, Norman, he does really good work. And that's what you're raffling off. Okay. Pardon? Yeah. You're a celebrity. I know. Is anybody up here from the Friends Against Abuse?
Oh, and Mike's looking for somebody. Another icing by the Falls
Wayne, you still
Fire
there?
EMS.
Well, who do I have here? Some board members with the Friends Against Abuse. No, what do you do?
I'm a crime victim advocate.
Oh, okay. And what does that entail? What is that?
Well, we help people with quarters and housing and crimes.
So you're both a big part of this thing that's going on tonight. And it's kind of a really good crowd. You have to be ecstatic about that.
Great turnout, just great.
Yeah, and then just getting the word out for the first year. I mean, the first year is always the most difficult. Now you got something to hold your hat on. So next year, probably a lot bigger. I was talking to Nita earlier, and I said, what other fundraisers do you do? And you said, really, this is the only one.
This is a great fundraiser. This is awesome.
They do the no-show gala
Right.
also.
Yep, we have a no-show gala.
And I seen that on our go at the station. We got
Yeah,
that up.
yeah.
What's
That people are just so generous and kind and helpful.
Yeah, it's a great community for that.
Yeah, very much so.
If people want to donate, what's the easiest way for people to donate to Friends Against Abuse?
Well, they can stop into our office or mail it. We're right across from the post office, and we also have a website. I think we go through. I shouldn't say PayPal. I think I'm not sure, but so and
I think the easiest way is what you said. I mean, I see that you got the big letters on the door or the windows, Friends Against Abuse, across from the post office. Everybody just stop in there, give them $20, $10, whatever you can do, and help these people out because they work really hard for what they do.
so much.
Thank you very much.
All right, well, Michael was talking. We had another goal there by the law enforcement. And law enforcement has control of the puck in Falls EMS's zone. Passing around pretty good. A tip attempt there goes wide of the net. Controlled by law enforcement out front. And no goal. It was blocked by the goaltender. They're saying no goal. Face-off will come to the goaltender's left. Four to 3, 12 minutes, 13 seconds left here in the second period. 1 goal lead for law enforcement. As that comes around, that's held in by law enforcement at the point. Shot there, handled by the goaltender, steered to the far corner. And wrapping it around. Potential breakaway here. He had nobody following. EMS keeps control of it, pass across, and it is tipped up. He tries to bat it out of the air. And the goal comes out. Well, there's no real moorings here, so they're kind of just sitting there. I am not sure what happened to Mike. But yeah, I don't think they have any kind of moorings on the goals, so they'll just slide around pretty easily. A little safer that way, I suppose. Face off in law enforcement's end. Face off won by the EMS. Shot towards the goal. That's tipped up and over the top of the net. Well, it's wrapped around by the law enforcement, controlled by them. That's held in. Shot blocked by the goaltender with a nice pad save. Now it comes out to law enforcement. Long rink-wide pass.
You got me?
I got you.
Well, I got to get the sheriff on. Perrin Hedwin, you know, I've been watching a lot of your shifts. I think you're a -2. You're playing hard, though.
Are you sure I'm not -4?
Well, how many goals against your team?
3. Well,
So that would be impossible.
Yeah, well, but the way I'm playing, I feel like it's -4.
Friends Against Abuse, thoughts on this?
I think awesome for them. I think I heard we raised $2,000 already. That's really cool. We'll wait and see what comes in after Chuck a Puck in the raffle, but
really cool that we could raise money for such a good cause.
It's a great cause, and again, you're out there on the front lines, or have been over the years, and boy, what a tough thing to deal with, and it is in our community, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and we see domestic abuse just about every single day in our community. Some more severe than others, but it's a problem that every community has, and we're just glad we can try to do something to ease the pain a bit. Yeah.
So everybody get over there. It's right across from the post office. Go give them $20, whatever you can do. Help out the Friends Against Abuse. Thanks, Sheriff.
Thank you, sir.
It's going to call you Coach. All right, Dwayne, back to you, man.
All right, a little bit of jostling going off back there behind the goal of law enforcement. Law enforcement takes a shot, and that's gloved by the goaltender for the Falls EMS. And I wish I knew who was in the goal. Maybe when Mike comes back, maybe he knows. Possible breakaway here by EMS. It's kind of flipped up and.
Dwayne, you got me? There you go. Hey, I got to get over and talk to these guys. Drew Aldine, and your name?
Mike Fisher.
Ah, Fish, what's going on, man? Has your brother made any bad calls against you yet?
Couple, yeah.
Pretty hard on us.
Hey, Drew, you're panting pretty hard here. I haven't seen you on the ice for like 10 minutes. What's going on?
I haven't been on the ice for my whole life, so we're doing all right.
You're not going to get hurt because you got a protective helmet on your head, and you're going to be good with that.
Yes, sir.
All right, thanks, guys. You're up by one. You got to hold on now. Again, I'm on the bench here, and boy, a lot of tired guys. You're down by one. We better get out our better players, boy. And what's going on? You're on the bench.
I can't hear you.
What? You can't hear? So I saw you pop one. How many points tonight?
Not enough.
Not enough. Okay. Okay. He's all serious, isn't he? Holy cow. Get him on the fire department bench. Who do I got here?
Chris Eibel, Bill Bacon.
How you doing, Mr. Bolstead? Good to see you guys. Jeez, now, if you get this back row seating, does that mean you're not going to play much?
Hey, we got to keep the good guys
That's
out.
flipped up and out of the play.
The only thing we got in common with the cops is we all wanted to be firefighters when we grew up.
Oh, that's kind of a shot, isn't it?
Gotta go hard.
All right, guys, go. Well, you guys are kind of basketball players, weren't you? Yeah, welcome to the rules. Hey, Johnny Winkle, you guys down by one. They got to get you on the ice, don't they?
I'm looking at it from here, and everyone's doing really good.
Everything's really good for the bench.
That's right.
Okay. Johnny Winkle, but Dwayne, back up to you. These guys are tired.
No, I don't blame them. I mean, there wasn't much of a break there between the first and second period. And EMS has the better of the play right now going on in the law enforcement zone. They just can't put it home. That was kind of fanned on, and when he got the backhand on towards the net, that is stopped by, I do believe it is Shad Thielander in goal, I believe. Face off just to the right of the goaltender. Controlled by Fire EMS. That's shot right into the backside of one of the law enforcement players. And we're going to have a breakaway here. And, well, he fanned on it. Ooh, just about slipped through there anyway. One too many deeks. Going down the other way, and EMS now has control of it down in the corner. Centering pass, that's picked off by law enforcement. Picked up a head of steam, crosses the center. Up through into the zone, he's got a crossing player, and there it is, and he scores. Nice cross play. Kind of saucer past that right into the right spot and past the goaltender for EMS, and that's going to put law enforcement up by a score of 5-3. Here's 6 minutes, 50 seconds left here in the second period. And again, it sounds like they will probably resurface between the second and third to have a chuck-a-puck, and yeah, that's going to be kind of fun too. See if we can pick up from PA who scored that. I heard a Michael. That's all I heard. Scramble out front. That's poked away by law enforcement, kept in by the EMS. Now it's cleared out. Hits the referee twice. I'm not sure what is. Got some holding and a little bit of everything going on out there. That shot's picked off in front by law enforcement. .549 left here in the third period. EMS coming in. They got a 2-on-1 backhand. That's handled by the goaltender, steered into the far corner. Another turnaround shot. That goes wide. Setting it up right there in front. Another. Little quick whistle there. The goaltender stopped it, but he didn't have it trapped. Face off in the law enforcement zone. Falls EMS has had the better of the play, but they find themselves down by 2. Face off won by EMS. But that shot goes wide left of the mark. Punched in back behind the goal. EMS maintains control. Another back behind the goal and wraps it around. A shot taken. That's blocked out front and cleared out to the point, but not out. EMS still has control of the puck. Now it's picked off by law enforcement, but not out. Now they get it out, and it's out to the blue line where EMS has it, bringing it right back into the zone. That attempt is not cleared. Puck now controlled by law enforcement as they come across the blue line. That's onside. And that shot wide left of the goal mark. EMS has the better of the play right now, but they find themselves down by 2.
Yeah, and boy, talking to a few, Boyum kid, he didn't want to talk. He's mad. He's losing, and yeah.
Better remind him it's a charity event.
I can't judge. I think I was a little nutty out there until I was like in my 50s and still taking it too serious. But anyways, good worthy cause. Got to talk to some good people, Dwayne, and a lot of people behind the scenes doing a great job in our community.
Well, down to 3 minutes, 20 seconds left here in the second period.
Are they playing 3?
They have to. I mean, there's going to be a chuck-a-puck, so I would. They're probably chuck-a-puck. So they're probably going to resurface and play a third, I would think. But then again, I don't know for sure.
I might have to go put my skates back on.
They could very well have a chuck-a-puck the way it is. We should have talked Ringer into coming out of his early retirement there and coming up here and
he didn't want anything. He's been announcing for like 20 straight days, and yeah, he's resting. He's got, of course, Thursday's game, Little Fork Big Falls boys heading to Northwoods for a big, I guess, playoff game.
Yeah.
And of course, March Madness starts, State High School Hockey Tournament, Single A tournament. So.
Yeah, I should be able to get home in time to watch War Road. I think they play at 6 o'clock on Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm guessing the first round games, other than the nightcap at 8 o'clock, should be pretty much all blowouts, I'm guessing. Matamidi, they're a 3 seed. That could be a good game there.
We got some speed there. I think they're gonna. But that was going to be a goal even if he stopped it.
Yeah, it was a good play. He scored a couple goals. I don't know who it is. What number is he?
I think he's one of those SP 229, maybe Brent Olson.
29?
I think maybe
Brent Olson.
I think maybe that's.
You know who he might be? Badet kid? I don't know. Doesn't look like one of the Olsons from Badet, but they were good hockey players.
And he's got the puck now, so I'll see if I can catch his number to make sure that's who it was. Yeah, that's who it is. Heard the PA announcer.
What's that?
I heard the PA announcer say his name, so yeah, that's who it is. Brent Olson. That makes it 6-3. Law enforcement doubling up now on Falls EMS, or Fire EMS. .150 left in the second period. That's picked off. There's on some of the jerseys is CBP, but there's 3 players. No, EMS breaks it back out. Shot. That's. Oh, that's a nice save there. That was a nice save. I was just watching Chris Thostenson. He's not skating all that well, so he just grabbed the guy. All right, with just 20 seconds left in the period, Fire EMS, they cut that deficit down to a 6-4 margin now.
Bit of the pat down there. Oh, my Edistad. Looks like Getty scores the goal.
Somehow my camera got moved. I'll go. Down to 10 seconds left. I think that's going to probably put an end here to the second period. Long pass attempt, 4 seconds. 2. That is going to do it here for the second period. And while I fix the clock, we will take a break.
I don't think so. We're not shaking hands.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Get amazing spring savings at County Market Liquor. 12-pack cans of Bud Light or Smirnoff Seltzers are $13.97. 24-pack cans of Mick Ultra are $22.97. And Bud Light, and Mick Golden Light are $20.97. 175s of Smirnoff Vodka are $15.97. 750s of Jameson is $21.97. And 1.5 liters of Barefoot wines are $7.97. Shop the largest selection of beers, wines, spirits, and seltzers in the Borderland at County Market Liquor. County Market Liquor, Highway 1171 in the Falls.
Do you have a high school diploma or GED and at least 2 years of part-time or full-time employment during the last 4 years? If so, you could qualify for one of the open laborer positions at Packaging Corporation of America. PCA provides excellent wages and generous benefits packages. To apply or get further information, go to careers.packagingcorp.com. Former applicants must reapply for employment consideration.
Hi, this is Chris Lassila, Vice President and Branch Manager of Border Bank. If you own a business, you know how important having the right banker is to the success of your business. At Border Bank, we are proud to have earned the reputation of caring for our customers' business as if they were our own. We're more than business bankers, we're partners, and our customer success is our ultimate goal. If your business could use that kind of attention, reach out to me to explore what business banking at Border Bank can do for you. We're Border Bank, partnering with Northern Minnesota businesses since 1935. Member FDIC.
Coke knows there's nothing better than the beat of the summer. From low-key to hyped up. So we're helping you and your friends drink it all in with 100 days of artist experiences, tracks, and concerts with the best names in music, all at Coke Studio. Drink, scan, and enjoy your Coke so you never miss out on the amazing offers we're dropping this summer. Okay, not gonna lie, that was pretty good.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you. Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And is done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
Here, we like to think time moves a little more slowly. We soak in clean, fresh, northern Minnesota air. We make time to pause, reflect, and find joy in the great outdoors. We share love and Minnesota kindness and spend time making giant memories with the ones we love. Memories sure to last a lifetime. Escape up north this season. Find your true north at Giants Ridge.
A message from CAPE, Couchiching Area Prevention and Education. Be present. Most Falls High students do not feel pressured to drink alcohol by their friends. We learn from the past, live in the present, and strive for the future. CAPE is working together to empower the communities within Couchiching County through prevention, education, collaboration, and shared leadership to reduce alcohol and tobacco use among youth and young adults. Together we are strong. This ad has been funded by Drug Free Communities grant funding.
The Propane Gas Association recommends that all gas systems should be routinely inspected every 5 years. Lakes Gas in the Falls can check your gas systems on a regular basis. A gas system safety inspection only takes 1 or 2 hours and includes a leak test as well as a visual inspection of all your gas appliances. Lakes Gas has a fall special on gas safety system inspections right now, so call Lakes Gas for an appointment today. Lakes Gas, your local propane company since 1959.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
Rainy Lake Medical Center is proud to offer local athletes a robust sports medicine program that includes comprehensive rehabilitation for athletic injuries, post-surgical rehab, and return to sports guidance. Rainy Lake Medical Center's Advanced Concussion Management Program offers additional protection and peace of mind to athletes and parents. For more information, call Rainy Lake Medical Center Therapy and Wellness Department at 283-5420. Good luck, athletes, on a successful year from Rainy Lake Medical Center.
Living here in northern Minnesota, we embrace all 4 seasons, and the cooler weather brings out the cooler toys. What's next on your wish list? A snowmobile, fish house, snowblower, new plow for the truck or wheeler? Say yes to winter fun and I'll help you finance it. Call today and make an appointment with me, Chelsea Melander, consumer lender at TrueStar. Can't make it in during business hours? That's okay. Apply on your own time or on the mobile app or online at TrueStarFCU.com. Brighter banking at TrueStar Federal Credit Union. Federally insured by NCUA. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Hi, this is Chris Lassila, Vice President and Branch Manager of Border Bank. If you own a business, you know how important having the right banker is to the success of your business. At Border Bank, we are proud to have earned the reputation of caring for our customers' business as if they were our own. We're more than business bankers, we're partners, and our customer success is our ultimate goal. If your business could use that kind of attention, reach out to me to explore what business banking at Border Bank can do for you. We're Border Bank, partnering with northern Minnesota businesses since 1935. Member FDIC.
Coke knows there's nothing better than the beat of the summer. From low-key to hyped up. So we're helping you and your friends drink it all in with 100 days of artist experiences, tracks, and concerts with the best names in music, all at Coke Studio. Drink, scan, and enjoy your Coke so you never miss out on the amazing offers we're dropping this summer. Okay, not gonna lie, that was pretty good.
And welcome back to this fundraising event, Law Enforcement versus Fire and EMS. We are between periods here, getting ready for the start of the 3rd period, but after the Zamboni is done, they're going to have Chuck-a-Puck. And, you know, we've never really shown much of Chuck-a-Puck in the past, so I think maybe we'll just leave the video going here so everybody at home watching will be able to see Chuck-a-Puck. The donation also will be going as part of the fundraising efforts. And of course, this fundraising event is for Friends Against Abuse. And somehow my clock camera has gotten moved again. See if I can't get that fixed for y'all. There, we'll try that. I suppose as people are trying to get up to the concession stand here between periods, somebody bumped the camera. It happens. Not that big a deal. Mike Bolstead, I think he said he's going to think about going back out on the ice again. But I don't think he's doing it right now because the wireless microphone is still here. Very good crowd out here for this event. Again, this is a fundraising event for Friends Against Abuse. And law enforcement has a lead here by a score of 6-4. And we are now getting ready for Chuck-a-Puck. Somebody had it pretty close and it got knocked right out of there. I think I'm stepping on my shoelaces here. Oh, we got one there just to the right. And, ooh, that was pretty close. Not too many pucks left. And are we done? Looks like it. They're going to go out there. I think it's the one that's just to the right of the red line there. Eyeing it out. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I think is closest. Yep. It is. See if we can hear who that belongs to. Nelson. So, there we go. Mike came up and got the microphone. He's over there in the bench area. The referees and linemen are
Dwayne, you got me, right?
The nets back up. Cleaning all the pucks up off from Chuck-a-Puck. Now they're doing some drawings for the 265208. That first ticket. That's going to take care of the extracurricular activities that went on here between the second and third period with Chuck-a-Puck and the ticket drawings for the, there's some great rustic furniture kind of stuff out there that was raffled off, and beautiful looking table and I think a chair and some great looking stuff. Buzzer has sounded. They're waiting for the players. Yeah, they're getting a little antsy now. Waiting for the players to come back out on the ice for this third period. Again, law enforcement up by a score of 6-4 over Fire EMS. All right, looks like law enforcement's making their way out onto the ice.
Hey, Dwayne.
Yeah.
Have Quinn get this on camera.
On your grandpa.
Dwayne, you got me? All right, Willie Kostyuk. Boy, Willie on ice. What's going on with that?
Yeah, I know, right? It's a little strange. I'm usually on the mat.
Actually, yeah, I know. I was saying that up there in the thing. I said he was a wrestler, football player. I don't remember him getting on the ice too often.
I'm kind of living the dream right now, boy. Yeah.
Well, I thought you would have brought Raboyne out here. Of course, your brother-in-law. Maybe bring in a ringer.
Well, you know what? He was vacationing in Florida, taking it easy, while I was practicing with these guys.
Well, say hi to the camera up there, Willie. And
well, everybody, I want to thank everybody by putting this together. We're here for a fundraising event. That's the main thing. Also, the camaraderie between the two departments. You know, we work with each other kind of just as a fluent. And so it's nice to come over here, play with the other guys, with the other team. But we're really putting on a show, I think, though, too, huh?
it's been awesome. And I actually had you guys as underdogs, but you guys are kind of taking it to them.
Yeah, you know, we got some good players. There's no doubt. You know, and I think they kind of keep us in the game, if you want to say that.
Nothing but the best.
Yeah, thank you.
Back to you, Dwayne.
All right. That was Willie Kostyuk. I actually went to school with Willie.
Okay. Little injury update, Dwayne. Perrin Hedlund is out of the game. ACL?
We're still checking.
Still checking. Is he at the hospital?
Not
the ambulance wouldn't take him.
Not yet.
Of course, that update by Chuck. Sorry. Thanks, Chuck.
And again, this is a fundraising event for Friends Against Abuse. The law enforcement personnel taking on the fire and EMS crew. Yeah, I do believe fire EMS, they might have some border patrol, no, not border patrol, customs people on their team as well. State Patrol and DNR is with law enforcement. No, just fire and ambulance over on the fire and ambulance crew. Law enforcement, it's the I-Falls Police Department, the Koochining Sheriff's Office, the Minnesota State Patrol and DNR, and the Border Patrol. So, getting ready for the drop of the puck here in this third period. Again, 6-4 for the law enforcement. Law enforcement now will be going right to left on your screen. Face-off won by law enforcement. Quickly brought into the zone. Coming around the backside and out to the point. Long cross ice pass over to the point. The player lost his edge and slams right into the boards, feet first. That could sting the bottom of the feet or hurt an ankle there. Again, puck controlled out by law enforcement, taken across the blue line, drop pass. That's missed by CBP officer. Don't know which one, there's 3 of them. That shot just wide right of the law enforcement goal. Wraparound attempt, and he lost control of it. EMS keeps control. Looking out in the point, there's nobody there. That's cross ice out to the point, into the far corner, and back out to the point again. Shot, and that is
Chase
goal
Bernard
scored.
with the goal.
That's at least his
I believe
second.
that's his second of the game. Now we got a game, 1-goal game.
Yeah, we did something, Boley, we never done in the past. I let the viewers watch Chuck-a-Puck. And another breakaway, that's coming across. Tried for that third pass tip in. That was out of his reach. Law enforcement brings it back down into EMS zone. Brought up, and that is blocked by the goaltender. And EMS breaking out here. That's going to tie it up. So Fire EMS has come out.
Bomber scored. Bomber scored. I don't know who Bomber is. I guess we can go through it and figure it out. High game though.
Tied it all up. Yeah, Fire EMS has come out skating hard this year, third period. I'm showing that we got a level going. No, we should be fine. Now the meter's moving.
The volume's been up.
Yeah. I can only go by what I see, and I'm showing the meter moving, so I can only assume I'm going out there.
What?
I said the meter's moving. I can only assume that we're out there. So.
How about mine?
Yeah, I hear you in my headset.
Mine won't show up on that?
Yeah, it's bouncing.
What's that?
It's bouncing.
Right now, there it is. There I am right there.
Yeah. I guess I would have to know, is he watching on your live event or KCC TV?
He doesn't have access. He doesn't have cases.
All right. Law enforcement's breaking back out of their zone. We're all tied up here now at 6. Nice stop there by the goaltender as a couple of point-blank shots. He stops them. And the puck comes out to across the blue line. Definitely a skater there. That's blocked by the goaltender on the shot. Nice stick save. Coming back out now, law enforcement. We're going end to end here. That's blocked by the defenseman. Another breakaway here. Nice save by the goaltender. Sliding across the goal crease. And that's lost out. Picked up by law enforcement coming in. Nice glove save. Again, we're tied now 6-6 here in the third period, 12:59 left to go in this hockey game. All knotted up at 6. Looks like everybody's going for wholesale line changes here in this. I think there's one too many players out there for law enforcement. They're skating back off. Got 135 out there for law enforcement. I don't have that number. Controlled by EMS in the law enforcement zone out to the point. That's tipped off of his stick but shot back into the far corner. EMS keeps control. Long cross ice, that's not to nobody. And now law enforcement has it back behind their net. Looks like they're trying to set something up here. And there they go.
The fire chief with a nice defensive play there. Oh, I didn't have mine. Again, we apologize for anybody out there. Maybe our volumes were down a little bit. I don't know, have we adjusted it at all?
No, we should be good.
It's kind of the same. All the
Everything's showing that we have audio.
Look good, but
and controlled by law enforcement, shot in on net, and
I
that's
think maybe my interviews up in the lobby might have been a little
some of them.
somewhat soft, but anyways, we're doing the best we can and having a lot of fun, talking to a lot of players, and again, another great cause. And to be honest with you, Friends Against Abuse, it's right across the post office. So you wake up in the morning, head on over there, give them $10, $20, tell them thank you, and they're doing a lot of good things in our community. So thank you to Friends Against Abuse here in International Falls.
And control by law enforcement. That's stopped by the goaltender, who is in the goal there for EMS.
Down there?
Yeah.
Jared Baldwin.
Jared Baldwin, okay.
Sherman just signing in, telling us he's watching or listening on your live event. Thanks, Josh. I hope all is well with you. You have had a tough year, and nothing but the best for you.
Yeah. Everybody had to stretch their legs. Puck gets stuck up behind on the back of the net, and so we're going to have a face-off off to the left of, I do believe it's Shad Thielander in goal for law enforcement. Face-off won by Fire EMS out to the point. Almost taken away, and now has been taken away by law enforcement. And that's up ahead, knocked off of his stick. Control back in their own zone. Fire EMS is right up through the middle. Just going to dissect the defense there. And that's shot out by law enforcement. This could be icing. It is not going to be icing. They wave it off. Shot around the boards and cross ice for EMS. That's too far and picked up by the defense for the law enforcement. Long outlet pass across the blue line for law enforcement coming up. That's poked off of his stick, off into the corner. And controlled now by Fire EMS. Going to be a long pass up to the center. We got a 2-on-1 potential here. So we'll see what they do. That is knocked off of his stick by the law enforcement. Again, I kind of apologize. We don't really have names and numbers associated too much. And we're going to get a penalty call here. Uh-oh. Now we got a little bit of tussling going on here, and that's not going to be handled too well. He's going to I think he's going to send both of them off, Mike. Little extracurricular activities there. He's sending both of them off the ice.
Levine was one of them. Were they actually mad at each other?
They were acting like it. I don't know for sure. If they were acting, it was good.
It's going to happen.
Oscar worthy. And these are going to be offsetting, so we're going to remain 5-on-5. And they're both going to get 2 minutes. I would guess they're each going to get 2 minutes for roughing, I'm guessing. So we remain 5-on-5, outlet pass, and we're going to have a law enforcement coming up here on a little bit of a breakaway. That outlet pass back to the point, that's nobody was home. And EMS now has a breakaway in on the goal, and he scores. That is going to put the Fire EMS up by a score of 7-6. Here with 9 minutes and 1 second left here in the third period in what has been a back and forth affair. At one point, law enforcement held a 6-3 lead, I do believe. And I think the Fire EMS crew has now scored 4 unanswered. Minute 33 left in the penalties, although, again, those are coincidental minors, so we're still skating 5-on-5. Law enforcement trying to work it up into the zone, and they do, across the blue line. And there's a shot, and that is gloved by the goaltender for Falls EMS. That's going to come down on goal, and he's going to just sweep it off into the corner, and picked up here by law enforcement. Comes in on the goaltender, and that is also saved there by Jared Baldwin. Jared's been pretty solid in there here in this third period. Some pretty good flash of the glove there at times. And that face-off is won by law enforcement with a quick shot that goes wide left of the goaltender for Falls EMS. Centering pass, that's waved on. Back out to the point. Now cycle down into the corner and back out to the center. Shot is good. And that is going to tie us back up at 7-7 with 8 minutes and 3 seconds.
I think that's
left
at
here in
Brent
the third.
Olson again, Dwayne, and 7-7.
7-7.
We're in Vegas. That would be really good.
It would be good.
Unless you're on the roll, then it would be really bad.
All right. And law enforcement gains control back in their own zone. Oh, that was almost a disaster there as he lost the puck, but he was not able to keep it centered, and that was right on the goal line and swiped and away by the defense. And it looks to me like EMS is trying to swarm back into this thing and regain the lead. That centering pass is picked off and tipped out. Falls EMS down. And that's down into the corner where law enforcement does pick it up.
Getting a little physical out there.
A little bit. This is supposed to be a non-checking, non-slap shot game. We've seen a little bit of both. That's tried to wrap it around the boards, but does not make it outside the zone. And a shot that is gloved by the goaltender. A little flash of the stick at the glove, and the goaltender turns around.
Little
And
Mitch Laverne taking a little, take that with you.
goaltender turns around and takes a little look at him. Like, I know what you just did.
Chuck Sorry out there making friends. Boyum doesn't want anything to do with it. Boyum thinks it's a doggone NHL game, for crying out loud.
Face off to the left of Shad Thielander. Controlled by law enforcement. They're going to run right down the center of the ice. The 3 defenders back there with him anyway. And that is gloved by
Baldy with the big save. If you're just tuning in, Minnesota Wild, Calgary Flames are tied at zeros. Almost done with the second period. Big surprise, Dwayne. Nobody's scoring again.
I gotta check our app, see if that's working properly.
Yeah, we'll be talking about that, I'm guessing, on Thursday during Sports Back Talk. And, of course, I'll be all positive about my Wild. There's a goal. No, it didn't go in. Wow. You might have to bring the replay up on that. I thought that one in.
I don't think I've got replay running.
My granddaughter Quinn Bruinski helping us out tonight on the camera, and thank you, Quinny B.
So, oh, right, dead center chest. That's stopped by the defenseman, and I don't think he appreciated that shot. Breakout here by law enforcement up over the blue line. It's a 3-on-4 centering pass. That's not handled out at the point. They're cycling down low. Centering pass, that's picked off by Fire EMS. And now they're going to come up here on a little breakaway. That's a little poke check away from the player. Backhand, that's picked off by the defense. And law enforcement gains control back at red line. 4 minutes and 44 seconds left here in the third period. And we're all tied at 7. So I'm pleased to report that if you are trying to listen to the Wild game on the Bear, on our app, which we have to black out, you can play music.
That's right, on our app. If you're at the Bear app, you will not get the Wild game on there because of some regular
Blackout,
restrictions, right? So, in that case, you can listen on the radio. However,
Well, even on the app now, you can listen to listen to music on the app. It gives you an opportunity, or it'll ask if you want to play on demand. And
that's kind of cool what you did there. Really good idea. And that way, at least when you go
Well,
there, you can play music.
when we have to do 160-something Twins games, it's going to be appreciated.
Yeah. It's the only negative thing, but we make it work.
We'll make it work. We'll give the option to play some music if that's what you want to do. There's a goal out front. 3 minutes, 54 seconds left in the third period, and the Fire EMS goes up by a score of 8-7. See how hard law enforcement is going to press here now with the clock becoming a bit of a factor. Now down by 1 goal. Face off won by EMS, controlled at the center line. That's knocked off of his stick. And coming right back is law enforcement. And he's kind of ridden off the puck there a little bit. And that's knocked ahead. EMS back in control in the law enforcement zone. And now law enforcement breaking back out. They're on a 2-on-2, 3-on-2 potential. Brought in, crossed, and a nice sliding save made by Jared Baldwin there in net. There's a pretty kind of give and go, and the goalie was able to slide right across the crease and make that stop. Face off to the left of Jared Baldwin now. 3 minutes, 19 seconds left here in the third period. And face-off is won by the Fire EMS, now taken over by law enforcement. Cycled back to the point. Diving attempt by the defenseman. That shot is shot, and we have a goal. That's tied it back up. All knotted up now again at 8.
What's that kid's name? K212. Boy, where is he? There he is. That's law enforcement. That's not Scott Worley. Anyways, whoever it is.
K212, yeah. Scott Worley.
It's not Scott.
No?
He's a guy I talked to before the game, kid from Rapids, and he looks like a player when he stepped on the ice. Kind of the one guy that kind of stood out to me as far as being a pretty good
Well,
hockey.
if it's K in the number, that would tell me it's probably Cochin County Sheriff's Office. And
that would be K would be Cochin County.
Yep. Looks like we have a timeout called here by one of the benches. 3 minutes and 6 seconds left. Well, they're taking a break. We'll take a break too. We'll be right back.
Get amazing spring savings at County Market Liquor. 12-pack cans of Bud Light or Smirnoff Seltzers are $13.97. 24-pack cans of Mick Ultra are $22.97. And Bud Light, and Mick Golden Light are $20.97. 175s of Smirnoff Vodka are $15.97. 750s of Jameson is $21.97. And 1.5 liters of Barefoot wines are $7.97. Shop the largest selection of beers, wines, spirits, and seltzers in the Borderland at County Market Liquor. County Market Liquor, Highway 1171. In the Falls.
Employees at Packaging Corporation of America have been producing quality paper for over a century. We understand our responsibility to the community, and we're honored to support the many needs and events occurring in the Borderland. From providing donations to local schools and events, to supporting organizations meeting physical needs in our community, Packaging Corporation of America does more than make paper. We make a difference.
And welcome back. Looks like they're all set to go here again. Here, 3 minutes, 6 seconds left here in the third period. We're all knotted up at 8. And EMS wins that, and that pass is intercepted by law enforcement. Law enforcement has it back in their own zone, kind of back and forth between the two defensemen. They're working on a breakout. That's cross ice. That's intercepted by EMS. Tried a little backdoor action there. That did not work well, but they still gain control there. Back behind the net, now taken over by law enforcement, breaking out there. They have a 2-on-2, and EMS is going to break back in and gain control of that. And law enforcement comes out with it. That shot does not get through. Little push in the back there. Nothing, no problem there though, and it's taken over by Fire. They're out to center ice on a possible breakaway. The defenseman swipes it back. That goes back behind the end line, and we are going to get, can't be icing, so it must be offside. That is what we're getting called, an offside. I don't know what's being called here. Discussions are now going on.
I don't know, either of us. Did we expect to have 3 periods of 17-minute hockey?
I did not.
My goodness. You got to get up early.
I'm not sure that the players expected to do 3 periods of 17
about half
minutes.
of them did, and the other half maybe not. How you doing down there, Quinn? How you doing? Good job, Quinn Blewinski.
I don't know who called the first timeout, but now another timeout's been called. So.
Yeah. Well, it kind of looks like we got a trophy down there too, Dwayne.
I see that.
And of course, we got to have a trophy, right?
It's probably going to be a traveling trophy, I would guess.
This looks like it might stick.
This will be an annual event, I would guess.
Which is good. It's a really cool thing. And
I know, talking earlier with Willie Koscheck before the game started, he was saying that, yeah, next year, I mean, things go well, and they're hoping that next year it'll be a different organization that they will be playing for. And yeah.
Talking to Perrin Hedlund, I guess he went out with an injury, but he said they raised over $2,000. So.
Yeah, that was before the proceeds from Chuck-a-Puck and the raffles.
Exactly. So good job there. And again, thank you, International Falls, for stepping up. I guess our community, we always do, Dwayne.
Yeah, I think when we had them on for Let's Talk About It, Perrin kind of jokingly said he didn't know if they were going to do 50 or 5,000. So it's something in between. So that's good.
And most of the people that are here, they've been here throughout. They have not left, which I think is really cool.
Well, I mean, it's.
And I noticed both benches have kind of shortened their bench.
It's tough to say, but I've seen less people at a Bronco hockey game. So I mean, it's a good crowd. All right, looks like we're getting ready to go here. Face off at center ice. And it is, the face-off is won by Fire EMS and all the way down at their zone. And now we're going to have a, not sure what we got going on here. Tried a little give and go, that doesn't connect. And now we have a breakout here by law enforcement. That's onside, picked up by law enforcement. They're jostling in the corner there. They wrapped around the ice to the opposite point. He plays it into the corner, and that's going to be picked up by EMS on a rolling puck. Goes down back behind the law enforcement net now, and then he passes it back behind. And 50 seconds left to go. We may end up with, well, we had a shot attempt. That goes wide right. 45 seconds left in the game. Now puck is controlled by law enforcement. And they are up across the blue line. Looking to try and get something going here in the last half a minute of play. That doesn't connect, and law enforcement are going to have to reset up, come back on side, and we're back in. And that's knocked out by EMS. 20 seconds left. Shot. That's a stop by the goaltender for the law enforcement. And we have 12 seconds left here, and a long pass controlled by CBP. Centering pass, that's doesn't connect. And we have a shot that's blocked by the goaltender for EMS. Another shot, that's blocked. And that is the end of the third period. And we remain knotted up
Or overtime,
at
5 minutes
8.
overtime maybe. Rich Rudd's trying to get something out of the refs. And not sure what they're going to do.
I don't know about an overtime.
We have no rules.
No rules, no. I don't know that they were expecting an overtime. Can't really share the trophy, so
Yeah, have a chair, yeah.
we'll have to see
Well,
what
why
they
would we get
decide.
overtime, right?
Huh?
I mean, I love these guys and I love the cause, but you know they're taking it some of my wild time away.
Yeah. Looks to me like they're going to have a 5-minute overtime. So it looks like they're setting up, Mike, for a 5-minute overtime. And while they have a little break on the ice, we will also take a break.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And is done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Winter, summer, spring, or fall, Falls International Airport has you covered for your vacations. Whether you're looking to head to a big city or a sandy beach, Falls International Airport can help you make your connection to anywhere. With a modern terminal, free parking, free Wi-Fi, shorter lines, easy baggage claim, and more, you'll be happy you booked your flight out of Falls International Airport. To schedule your vacation getaway or for more information, log on at internationalfallsairport.com.
Let's get real. Get ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. The University of Minnesota Crookston offers more than 35 majors, minors, and certificates. Earn a University of Minnesota degree, where you can make a difference in a close-knit community. Faculty become friends and friends feel like family. You don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, and will get you ready for anything.
It appears like
I don't know. I'm sure if he was, he would be keeping track of the stats and the goals and assists. And of course, you and I have not done that.
Well, we do know this. We're all knotted up at 8. And
is there a time limit we can have on your live event, or we just keep going until we
no,
shut off?
we've done.
Okay.
We've done what, 7 hours plus
No
on swimming
post-game
and diving.
interviews. I've done enough interviewing. I'm tired. My voice is out, and I have nothing more to say.
I'm ready to go
Simple
home
as
and
that.
have
Whenever
pizza.
I have nothing to say, it's time to call it a night. But again, thank you again. I mean, just an awesome thing. Friends Against Abuse, talked to quite a few of them tonight. And we are doing a shootout.
Shootout. All right.
And I'm sure both teams are loading up on that.
So no overtime, just a straight up shootout.
Yeah, just straight up shootout. See Olson bounds the K212.
Best of 5, I'm assuming.
Guessing 3 of the 4. Willie Kostick, number 104, I'm guessing will not be shooting in the shootout. But he's out there being a leader, and that's good. And here comes the Olson. Let's see if he dekes or shoots. I'd say tries to go 5. Oh, not there. Nice move. Baldy read that well and put an X up there for the law enforcement.
All right, EMS's turn. Who do we got
Next
out
up,
here?
Bomber, he scored earlier. He's going to shoot and denied.
Goaltenders are hot.
Again, high-end level hockey, which there's some high-end players. The goalies have a little bit of an advantage. Probably will stop 75%. Here's Michael Bounds now. He shoots.
High and wide, I think.
Trying to go glove on Baldy. And denied.
Score. So Fire EMS goes up 1-0 after, well, I think that is their...
So the young gentleman from Grand Rapids, who looks like, I think he works for the Border Customs, he doesn't score, it's over.
And he did not.
There it is. Baldy 3 for 3 in the goal. Dwayne, anything else?
That puts us
9-8. Friends Against Abuse. And Willie Kostick, thank you for all your help. And thank you to our big sponsors, County Market Liquor here in International Falls, and PCA, and some other secondary sponsors as well. Thank you, good night, and have a good evening.
Have a good evening.